Hey guys, it's Jenny from Southern Savers. We are going to go through a ton of Prime Week deals tonight. So if you're hunting for something, this is probably a great week to shop. Even if you're not hunting for something, let's just, talk about shopping ahead a little bit because you could really knock out any birthday gifts that you have for the rest of the year, anniversary gifts, just think about it. If you don't have a gift closet, that's like a whole nother video, but it is something that is a massive way to save you money. Also, go ahead and think back to school, any electronics that you might need. This is really and truly Black Friday in July and some of the best prices that we're going to see. So we're going to try to hit a lot of that. If you've got questions that are not, online deals, that's okay too. So ask away. I am glad to answer any questions that you have. If you're hunting for something specific, I will gladly hunt live with you and try to help you find a deal as well. So leave those in the comments if there's something that you are hoping to find a deal on. I will start here and just say, no, Prime Day has not started. Prime Day technically starts at 3 o'clock in the morning Eastern time. I'm not going to wait up. I don't know about you. In terms of Prime Day, most of the deals that we see are going to be good for 48 hours. So don't stay up all night. I don't think we're to that point in terms of where the deals are or that there's really anything in the world that you need that is that crazy. There are going to be a lot of timed deals. Amazon loves to do their lightning deals, but some of the best lightning deals that we see are usually during the prime times that people are online. So the better the deal, the less likely it's at 3 o'clock in the morning. Just to, help you get some sleep tonight. Don't do that. Now, a lot of stores have already started because everybody likes to beat Amazon to the punch. So you really could go ahead and start to investigate deals now. And let me just tell you, if Target has the price on this, it's going to be the same price on Amazon. All they do is price match each other all day long, guys. So if there is a deal on a name brand item, I'm just going to throw out Dyson, and Target gives you a price today on Dyson, it's going to be the same price on Dyson tomorrow on Amazon. So you don't have to wait, but there's some incentive to go ahead and grab even on Target. So we're going to go through the sites that are already running tonight and some of the top deals that we're seeing. And we can also hit some previews of what we expect on Amazon as well. Now, before we jump through, I do want to go ahead and make sure you've all done your homework. So first off, if you've not completed these 4 little stamps, this is where you need to get started first. This is Amazon's promotion, basically, that they've given everybody the opportunity to earn $10 in free credit. You need to do 4 things, one of which is purchase something, and this actually runs through Prime Day. So just activate it. You'll see a yellow button that says right here, activate. We've already activated ours. I say we because my husband and I totally worked together to finish all of these stamps today. Make a Prime eligible purchase, stream a show on Prime Video, listen to a song on Amazon Prime Music. Can literally be one song. I let it randomly decide what song I listen to. So today I listened to Johnny Cash's Ring of Fire. That counted, one song. And borrow an ebook on Prime Reading. I borrowed an ebook. I opened it with the Kindle web browser. I have not read this book. I don't even know that I read like 10 words on the page, but that counted as well. So if you're looking at these 4 stamps and you're like, I don't have time to read an ebook. Me either. I might read it. I don't know if I will or not, but it counted. The stream a show on Prime Video. If you click on this, you'll see that it says it takes 48 hours to give you the stamp. And I actually just got an email. I just left that like that. I just got an email that ours had activated. So my husband watched something after work today, and it didn't take 24 hours to clear in our account. So we officially have $10 in our Amazon account now. And in reading the fine print there, a lot of times when they've given us offers like this, it's expired if you didn't use it on Prime Day. This one does not. So you really could complete this guy over here, which is make a purchase. Your $10 credit that you earn from doing these 4 steps is good for 365 days. So as long as you have your Prime membership, you have $10 in credit. Now, one of those stamps, you had to actually buy something make a Prime eligible purchase. It did need to be at least a $5 purchase, but you're still coming out ahead. So that's your homework. If you've not done this one, it's super, super easy. You should do this one before Prime Day is over. You have until Wednesday night. So super easy to knock that one out. And where do you find this? So I have this in a link. I've pulled a bunch of links for my husband, so hopefully he'll jump in and get that link in there for you. This is on Amazon's homepage. When you go to Prime Day, you'll be able to see that on their homepage as well. But I have a link that will take you directly to that $10 credit on Amazon. So we'll stick that in the comments for you guys. Okay, so to jump in and to start to find deals for you guys, I see Lauren's asking for Birkenstocks and Lily wants camping gear. I always love asking folks, what are you looking for? Because if anything, it's so different that you guys kind of keep me hopping, and that's always fun to see what it is that you're hunting for. A stick vacuum that works well on carpet. That is Tabitha. So we'll go through a lot of these if you can. Karen, JanSport, I can already tell you where I would head there, and it hasn't ended yet, so hold. I'm not sure what kind of coupon code we still have, but check Kohl's through tonight. You can also check Kohl's tomorrow. Kohl's is going to activate all of their Cyber Week deals tomorrow, but Kohl's has been running some really great deals on JanSport, as well as a stacking 25% off coupon. If you don't want to jump yet, you don't have to. Kohl's always wins on JanSport prices. So that's where I would look. I did see some folks mentioning, because we posted the JanSport deal earlier over the weekend on Facebook, and I saw some folks mentioning they were needing a mesh JanSport bag, and Kohl's does not carry those. So if you're looking for mesh, that one's not available, but you've got a lot of other options for JanSport directly through Kohl's. Okay, so let's jump through some of the things that you guys are asking for. Birkenstocks, Lauren, I saw someone say check DSW. Hands down agree. Birkenstocks, you're going really specific brand there, so a few options for you to hunt for a deal when you're looking for name brand shoes. Nordstrom Rack, DSW, which is Designer Shoe Warehouse, but DSW.com. Those are going to be some of your top ones. 6 p.m., which I think they've been purchased by Nordstrom or one of those now, but you can still go directly to their site as well. We'll also run some deals. You can also flag it as a brand on Zulily, and they will alert you if they ever run daily deals on that brand as well. So Birkenstock's not one that we see a ton pop up on daily deal sites, but Zulily, when they do run deals, is some of the cheapest prices that we see for whatever designer brands that you're looking for. So those are some places to start specifically looking for Birkenstock. Stick vacuums, I want to jump to that one. So Tabitha, we've got a couple of options for you. Target is running some deals on vacuums that are part of the Target deal days. So you could hunt over on Target for that. Got Dyson regular right there popping in, but they do have a corded shark vacuum. HSN, which Home Shopping Network, kind of random. They're also getting in on this game. HSN has a shark that is a corded stick vacuum shark that is a great price as well. So just to jump in and show you that one. But HSN, if you've never shopped from there or your husband has never shopped from there, it's really based on email here, guys. They always run a $20 off any $40 purchase with the code HSN 2022. So HSN in the year 2022. But they have, and all I did was click on their shop the deals, and the shark is on the main page. I saw this earlier today, so I'm hoping it's not going to let me down. Come on, shark buddy. There we go. It's a shark ultralight corded stick. This guy, Shark in general has some great ratings, but you're going to get another $20 off of that and free shipping. So you could go HSN for this. You could check Kohl's with a Kohl's coupon code as well. Kohl's usually does end up winning vacuum deals in the end if they're offering Kohl's cash back. So those are three places to check. Best Buy could also be another one. Again, if you don't necessarily care on brand, so Best Buy is running Black Friday in July as well. And with Best Buy, they make it kind of easy on you. So there's like a whole vacuum category. If you just sit here and scroll through these categories at the top, makes it super simple to find what you're looking for. I will say I like Best Buy for one reason. the reviews on Best Buy are pretty legit. And you're going to find a ton of reviews, and people are going to, I don't know, they're going to give it to you straight. Sometimes on HSN, you're dealing with who the shopper is on HSN. And so the reviews are like, I couldn't figure out how to turn it on. That doesn't really help you because you probably will figure out how to turn it on. So it's all about where you can get some good reviews from various sites. So if you wanted to do at least some homework, see what you could find, head to Best Buy in terms of reading the reviews and getting some ideas. Now, I mentioned Target. I'm kind of hopping around here, but I want to hit one thing for some of you guys just so you realize that this is here. Target is running 10% off for a lot of Target Red Card holders in your Target Circle. So I'm logged into my Target Circle. This is right here. I've already saved the offer. So go to target.com/circle or circle. You can get there all different ways. Go to Circle and see if you have that. It is good for 10% off your entire purchase one time during Target deal days. So if you've got a number of things that you want to grab, that's pretty awesome to get that extra 10% off. You may also have a Target Circle bonus, just to throw that out there too. This is not for everybody. Neither of these are technically for everybody, but it's things to check your account for before you are checking out in Target. Make sure you've activated those. One other one that is running is 5% off of Target gift cards up to $500. So if you wanted to grab a Target gift card, you could. You're going to get an extra 5% off of that. So some extras that make that Target deal even better. So that was one thing I hinted at in the beginning was, Target's got the same price on the same items that you're grabbing at Amazon, but if you log into your Target account and you see that 10% off, Target just won. Also consider if I pay with a Target Red Card, I still get another 5% off of that as well. So now you're really stacking the savings and Target is going to win. I think that's kind of why they're pushing that Target Circle out there. Just completely solidifies their winning in their mind. So definitely check and make sure you have it and then activate it and use it if you're hunting around for some things. It's gonna make for some pretty sweet deals in the end. Great question. So Paige says, is it better to keep checking the sales throughout the day or just a few times at certain times? So in general, Paige, what we're going to see is when the deals go live for Amazon or the deals that are already live on Target and Walmart, Best Buy, most of the deals are going to hang until the sale is over or while supplies last. So what I would recommend is you pop on tomorrow before work, when you've just got a quiet time, get an idea of what the deals are or things that you're looking for, see if they're on sale. If they're not on sale, you could pop back on Wednesday morning and see. Sometimes Amazon does give us just updates maybe, and I don't want to say it's like a whole new batch, but they do add more on day 2. So you could check day 2. You could check in the evening as well. Maybe some brands have changed things, changed prices to try to compete, but it's not going to be do I need to check every hour unless you're hoping for some lightning deals. With lightning deals, Amazon's actually pretty good at telling us what those are going to be. So just to give you a heads up on where you could look for that, if you are on the Today's Deals section of Amazon, so this is just coming up here and clicking on Today's Deals up in the top, you will see all of the current deals, but you can also come over here and click on Lightning Deal. And now I can see all of the current Lightning deals. But if I scroll down and I keep on going to, page 902, whatever, it's actually going to show you the ones that haven't started yet. So this is literally showing me all the ones that are going to end in the next 4 or 5 hours. But come tomorrow, it's going to show you all the ones that haven't even begun yet. So if you are holding off for something, you could kind of hunt in there and see if something that you wanted. So you also can get there faster over here with upcoming. You can also go to watch list and you can add in anything that you're wanting in the watch list too. But you can sit there and look at any upcoming Amazon lightning deals if you wanted. So already can see all the ones that are going to start at 3 a.m. I'm not even going to look at them because I know that I wouldn't stay awake for them. But it gives you some ideas of what is there. So do keep in mind with Amazon deals tomorrow, the deals that are running, 95% of them are really being offered from the brand. They're not being offered from Amazon. So we can see some flexibility in that. And that's one thing that I mentioned, is that there is a chance tomorrow night that maybe a brand does lower their price a little bit more. They realize that, the price they came out of the gate with isn't enough to get you to jump. So we could see some prices go lower, but a good majority of our big brands, they've already preset what those prices are like a month ago. So we're not going to see them make alterations the day of. It's usually the smaller brands and the mom and pop shops that are just trying to increase sales. Maybe sales didn't hit what they were wanting to hit in a certain time period, and so they go a little lower. But if you're looking at a national brand item, you're really going to hit it all, see it all right off the top. Okay. So hunting for back to school clothing for my preteen daughter. So Helena, with clothing deals, I would point you automatically, and just because it's preteen and I like their prices, but I would head to Old Navy through tomorrow night. Old Navy is offering 50% off your entire purchase. This is just today and just tomorrow. Though normally we see them extend it, so you could potentially find this on Wednesday as well. If you have an Old Navy credit card, you're going to get an additional 30% off. I don't have one. I'm happy with the 50% off and not having to open another credit card, but it is 50% off the entire store. So enjoy that. Whatever you want to grab. This is only online. It is not in store, but you can order it and do an in-store pickup. I love to do in-store pickups, guys, because you could literally try it on in the store, and if it doesn't fit, return it. So you have to buy it online to get the discount, but it makes it super easy on you for pickup and for returns if it didn't work for you. So enjoy that one. That's oldnavy.com. Kohl's through tonight they're going to activate all their deals tomorrow, but for clothing, Kohl's could be an option for you if you wanted to shop through tonight, because they have pretty much all clothing, buy one and get one for $1. So it's pretty much buy one, get one free at that point, and you can mix and match that. So if there's something you wanted from Kohl's that could, make for some decent deals, mix and match wise, just keep in mind that the one that's $1 is always going to be the cheaper item. So try to get things that are about the same price. One other Target wise would be to go clothing. Target has 50% off clothing as well. So probably like hunting around, but the easiest way to get there is just going to be to go to their various categories over here and click on clothing to get there. They've got so much on their homepage right now that it's hard to get to exactly what you're wanting, but all clothing pretty much 50% off at Target as well through Target Deal Days on Wednesday. That is a while supplies last, and I will say for some items it's been a little hit and miss. I was looking at swimsuits earlier today, and with swimsuit wise, it was a lot of sizes were you almost felt like they were missing. So, but you will find a good chunk there. So this is all the buttons for 50% off women's clothing, swimsuits, shoes, and accessories. Same for kids too. Depending on the size of your preteen there, I end up shopping a lot in the women's section for my kiddos. Just because the kids section, they end up outgrowing that about like 14 in our world. Okay. Let's see what else. Trying to jump over and not miss anybody's questions. Great question, Paige. If you buy something and the price does go down later, can you get the difference? So there's not a standing policy for most of these companies as having like a price match on that. But 9 times out of 10, if you get them on chat and you tell them that, hey, I bought this, and you can see that I bought it like 10 hours ago, and the price is already lower, they will adjust the price for you. So you have to be active on that price adjustment, but usually just getting them on chat is all that it takes, because they realize, the product hasn't even shipped yet. So this is super easy for you to just cancel that order and reorder it at the lower price. And they don't really want you to do that. So you just taking that moment on chat to get the price change is easier all the way around versus canceling one and reordering. Now, if they're a pain, then you could even say, that's fine, I'll just cancel it and we'll reorder it. But they're not going to do that to you. So yes, in the end, you will be able to get that lower price. You're just going to have to be the one to catch it. They're not going to notify you that it went lower. So just so that you're kind of aware that you have to do the little bit of extra legwork there. And Kathy's chiming in with a tip. Amazon is giving an extra 1% back. So anyone that has that Amazon credit card, normally you get 5% back in Amazon credit when you use the Amazon Prime card. For Prime days, you'll get 6% back. You'll actually do better than that as well on some products. So that credit card deal, they offer actually up to 10% on some participating items. And a lot of times it's electronics, guys. So if you're looking for some electronics and you do end up paying with your Prime credit card, you're going to get a chunk of free credit back as soon as your statement clears. So just in case you're not sure of how that works, we've had an Amazon Prime card for a very long time. So all the things that you buy during this month, you end up getting the credit for that as soon as your statement kind of clears and they mail you your next bill. You're going to get the credit for whatever you spent the last 30 days. So you're not going to immediately get 5% back, but it'll be about 30 days later, just so you kind of have an idea there. If you don't currently have an Amazon Prime credit card, they are offering a really huge $200 Amazon credit or Amazon gift card, really, if you activate a new Amazon Prime credit card. And you don't even have to have it in hand. You just have to be approved and get it sent to you. You'll actually be able to use it for Prime Day. They'll send you a temporary number so you can start to shop right away before the card even gets mailed to you. Obviously, you can't use it anywhere else until the card gets mailed to you, but you could go ahead and use it on Prime Day, and you would already have the $200 Amazon credit for activating that credit card if you wanted to, which is pretty sweet. So a bonus that huge usually would require like a purchase amount to get. So if you think about like an airline's credit card and getting free points to get free tickets, most of those deals require that you spend like $3,000 in the first 3 months. And this deal requires nothing. It just requires that you get approved and activate a new Amazon credit card. So $200 gift cards, a pretty sweet amount for a new credit card with no requirements on spend. Off topic for Jess, I have recently started shopping Kroger, and I remember you telling us something about clipping digital coupons on Tuesday. Yes. So let me kind of explain that one to you really quick, Jess. So Kroger routinely will put out digital coupons, and then they'll decide, oh wait, that does not really work with next week's ad. So even though the digital coupons will still be good for a little bit of time, they will take them all down on Tuesday night before the next ad begins. So normally we see this with 5-time events. So these guys, for example, they're all technically good until July 19th. The ones that, I'm not even showing you my screen. All the ones that I see say expires July 19th. But sometimes you'll actually see them have a further out expiration date. Well, July 19th is when the next ad is going to begin. So these won't necessarily overlap, wouldn't necessarily be a big issue. But if I did see some that went to like July 26th or into August, I want to go ahead and load any of those. Because if a mega event starts, I can actually use these together, or I can use these on top of another sale. But if this goes on sale, Kroger is smart and they will take away the coupon. So anyone that didn't load it will no longer see it. So Tuesday night is a great time to be on Kroger's website, loading any of the digital coupons that you feel like you may still use into next week's sale. So this is a lot of 5-time use coupons. Pretty much all of them look like they expire July 19th this time. But we do occasionally see them go past. You can also, look at any others if you, let's see what this one gets us. Oh, same little batch, but kind of, I'm sitting over here kind of clicking the different special savings to find different ones. You can always go in and load any that you think will not last too. So let's say that they had a really high value free product. I would want to go ahead and load that because it's not going to hang around. But as long as I have it loaded on my account, it's mine until it expires. And that's the way that all store digital coupons work. So if you're loading digital coupons at Publix or any grocery store really, and you see a free product or you see a really high value coupon, load it. And then you have until that coupon actually expires to use it, even though they may long stop offering that coupon to other people. That's just kind of the perk of digital coupons and keeping an eye on them in general. You're going to get some fun deals because you were at least, checking it every now and then versus never even looking at it. An ice maker deal, Sandy's, or specifically a GE Opal. So a couple sites for ice makers. Let's see, Best Buy is always one that I check first. They tend to put their ice makers on sale a good amount. This GE Opal is only, it looks like maybe 10%, so I don't know if I'd go GE Opal there. This Insignia right there, if you're willing to grab it, I'd actually hold off. But we see this particular Insignia 26-pound guy as low as like $75 on daily deals from a good regular occurrence for them. So if you're willing to kind of go not GE Opal, that's a really big difference, but in the $70 range, that's the one that I would hold out for potentially. Here's one in red down to 94. So yeah, we've got an easy 10% at Best Buy right now. The other option here would be that you could, it doesn't want to be nice. Actually just putting it in, let's see, what Google Shopping returns. Doesn't always return the sales. So we've got that Best Buy, but that's not actually the Best Buy sale price right now. And if you didn't notice, that's not with the extra $50. But what it's helping you do is get some ideas of who in the world sells it so that I know where to look and who may have the lowest price, then clicking through some of those to see. So this gets it down. This isn't really on sale necessarily. It is lower than the Best Buy price, but gets it to $4.95. Another site to watch would be Kohl's tomorrow. Kohl's does not sell the GE Opal, but they do have countertop ice makers. So to see what Kohl's is going to offer tomorrow, their sales will not go live until tomorrow, but you've at least got 3 brands to pick from if you were interested in one of those. They will probably all have at least one of them, if not more than one, will have a sale with them and a really great coupon code to pair in tomorrow morning. So that's hopefully a start, at least. Best Buy being at 10%. I don't know the price point that you're wanting on that. For me, I'd be in that $75 range if I was looking at an ice maker, but I know that it's not nugget ice, and that's what everybody wants. Another tip, if you don't want to spend $500, is you can buy Sonic ice in a 10-pound bag. And in our area, it's $2.50 a bag for 10 pounds of Sonic ice. So that would be a lot of bags of Sonic ice to equal a $500 nugget ice maker. Just saying. But it's an option if you wanted to go that route. Kathy, laptops now or wait for back to school? So guess what, Kathy? It is back to school. You may not feel like it, but it started. Back to school always starts the week after July 4th. So that is this week. Just happens to be overlapping. So I would, if you're interested in laptops, actually go ahead and grab this week with some of the sales that are running. We've got Chromebooks as low as $89, guys. So Best Buy and Walmart both have crazy cheap Chromebooks. We've got HP laptops on Target that are less than $200. It's a pretty good HP laptop. Even Dell has jumped in, so just going directly to Dell.com. I'm getting some discounts on Dell laptops there. Best Buy's got a lot of other laptops that are included too. I just went with the cheapest Chromebook option. And keep in mind, for most of your kiddos, for school-related things, a Chromebook is actually all that they possibly need. They're not able to download any programs on that or run any outside programs. So if you have a kiddo who's like interested in coding and not using websites for that, they may need an actual laptop. But I would venture to say, 90% of us would actually be content with a Chromebook now, not needing a laptop. And at $89, I mean, they could destroy it and you probably wouldn't cry very much if it only lasted a couple of years. So at least consider it. Definitely ask them, what are you using on your laptop now? Are there any downloaded programs that we need? But with everybody using, Google Docs and online for everything, they're probably going to be great with just a Chromebook and some really, really great prices on Chromebooks right now. So just to throw that one out there. Wendy, CVS questions. My extra care bucks are now digital. I clicked on send a card and I think the expiration date changed 30 days out. So yes, it did. I'm guessing that was your question, or maybe it kicked and it didn't answer everything else. May not see the rest of your question there, Wendy, but if you're digital, I've been digital for years. You do have to remember to load those extra care bucks to your CVS card, but you can wait. If you feel like playing a little Russian roulette, you can wait and load them 7 days from when you earned them. And it does change the expiration date to 30 days from when you load them. Now, if you forget to load them, they go away after 7 days. So I don't like to play that game. I earn them and I load them as I leave the store so that I do not forget to load them. And then you've got 30 days to use them. Being digital, they'll be right there at the register. When you go to check out, the cashier will say, hey, you've got some extra care bucks. What do you want to use? So it doesn't hurt for you to at least have a mental note of, you know what, I think I've got a 5 and a 10. Let's use that one and let's hold on to something else. It doesn't mean you have to have them all memorized, but at least some idea of what kind of extra care bucks you have so that you can tell them what your plan is. A lot of times, because I now just purchase everything in one transaction, I have a number of extra care bucks. I tend to just say, you know what, use it all. Makes it even easier, but just so you've got an idea, it's going to make it a little easier for you. Okay. Oh, and Cameron says, you just found us last Monday. Well, welcome. And you've been doing your homework, and CVS and Kroger are the ways that you want to go with stores. What's the best way to shop online for groceries? Because you do a lot of online shipping. So first off, CVS, you can shop online and you will get the extra care bucks that you would have gotten in the store. You can still use your digital coupons on CVS's website. So you can shop the deals online if you'd like from CVS.com. It doesn't always work exactly the way you want it to. For me personally, I'm an in-store kind of girl there. But if you would prefer, you can. And Kroger, you can also have groceries delivered or do online pickup. Still get the sales, still use the digital coupons as well. If you choose to do a pickup order at Kroger, you can also still use paper coupons. So that's pretty sweet. Now, other ways to shop online for groceries, just to tag this in with what we're talking about tonight, I would encourage you to look at Amazon. This is a huge way that they do Prime Day, guys. So for Prime Day in particular, we're going to see a lot of Amazon coupon deals. But Amazon for online groceries and having them shipped to you can be a significant savings. Tomorrow, you're going to see a number of coupons go live that are Prime exclusive. So if you don't have Amazon Prime, they're not going to show up for you. So also keep that in mind. If you don't have Amazon Prime tomorrow and you're hunting and you're like, I haven't decided, maybe I'm going to get Prime, maybe I'm not. If you don't have Prime, probably about 90% of the deals tomorrow, you won't even see the Prime price. The price will only be the Prime price for the people who are logged in to their Prime account. So just a warning there. You may see some, or you'll see underneath it, Prime exclusive deal. You won't have access to them unless you have Amazon Prime. So coupon deals, though, subscribe and save with Amazon is huge. And you need to be doing that. So if you've not done subscribe and save, literally, guys, it is as simple as coming in, clicking on the item. So this is Bounty paper towel rolls. I've got 5 products saved. So let me zoom in so you can see this. I'm getting an automatic 15% off, and I'm getting 10% coupon applied at checkout. It says I'll also save an additional $10 on this item at checkout for Prime saving. Okay, I don't know. They totally have me interested at this point. Like, doesn't seem like there's anything left to pay. But if you are not taking advantage of A, the coupon deals, and B, subscribe and save, you're really missing out on some online shipping deals. With subscribe and save, some tips here. If you're going to do any of these deals tomorrow, automatically set this to deliver, like go crazy far out, every 6 months, because now I have a ton of time to come in and modify any order that I want, and then click that set up now button. When you click the set up now button, you're going to see all of those offers. So I've got my $10 off, I've got my 10% off, I've got my subscribe and save. And so in the end, I'm getting this pack of Bounty paper towels, which is 12 family rolls, for $12.16. So pretty sweet in the end. I'm going to guess, actually, not knowing what this is off the top of my head, that this $10 is that credit that we just earned from earning our 4 stamps. So I may not blow it on this. I may do some research before I dive into this one, but that is literally how simple this is. This is going to come in the end in our next subscribe and save order. So really, really simple to do. And then you can come in and you can modify all of your subscribe and save items. Super simple. This is what literally came to our house today. But I can come in and I can take any of these out. So some other things to help you here too. You saw that I had 5. Look at these things, guys. I posted these in a post earlier this week. Easy filler items for your subscribe and save order. Keep these in your order. You can always delay them, but you've got them set so that you have 5 items so that you can see how awesome the savings is going to be on whatever you do put in your account. If you don't need all of them, then just hit skip for that order. If I've got 4 other things that I've already put in my order that I do need, then skip all of the other filler items, pick 1 so that you still have 5. You're still going to get that 15% off, but they're still going to sit in your account. So you don't have to go hunt for them again. Super simple. You know where they are. So on our order, this Windex right here, this Windex was my filler item. And you see that $1.95. That's actually not even what we paid because all of these had coupons available for them in the end. So that was $1.95 before like a 25% off SC Johnson coupon. Doesn't mean that I want to get that Windex again on the next order, because it's not going to be $1.95 on the next order. But it does mean that it helped me get a really great deal this time. I can always cancel anything. So get some of those filler items in there. If you are on Southern Savers and you click on categories and you click on Amazon, over here on the side, you'll see that easy filler items. Add a few into your cart so that you're set as you hunt coupon deals. You've got your 5 items. That's all you need, 5 items. And then you can get all your other things. So this is one. I'm kind of excited about this. I don't know about y'all, but like the little homeschool mom in me, give me a dry erase board and my day is set. But we grab all sorts of things. So I stuck a few here as I just unloaded our box, but like coffee for a month, done. And this was easy after the coupon, less than $20 for 75 K-cups. So if you're hitting prices that you're content with and you didn't have to go anywhere, it's pretty sweet. So watch for those deals to start tomorrow too. A ton of coupon deals, but you're going to want to take advantage of subscribe and save. So make sure you're ready with all of those filler items in case you don't find 5 things. You can finish off. You can always save those too, just to jump back here really quick, because this is a question I always get. Let's say that you load in a couple deals tomorrow. You don't have 5 items. That's fine. You can come back even after Prime Day and you can finish off the 5 items. And as soon as you hit the 5th item, it will readjust everything in your upcoming order. So if you don't have the time to do it tonight or you forget to get there tonight, you can still load in those filler items through, the end of the week, next week. This order is not going to usually ship for a month. You've got time to get up to 5 items, and then it readjusts the price of everything to that highest savings offer. So just tips on how to use subscribe and save, but it will play in to deals that we see tomorrow. So I promise that was worthwhile, I hope, for some of you guys, but it will play in. Okay. Looking for kid boy tennis shoes for school, any good deals? So Jessica, specifically when you say tennis shoes, my brain is like for tennis or like for just kids activity athletic shoes. If we're specifically wanting tennis shoes for tennis, I would look, or sneakers, there we go. Okay, so I would look on Dick's Sporting Goods, Academy Sports, both running up to 50% off right now. More deals are gonna activate tomorrow as well on those two different sites, so Academy and Dick's. You could also check out, I just lost the brand in my head. My brain wants to say Sierra. That's not it. It's a sporting goods store out west. You know what? I'll hunt for it and I'll leave it in the comments for you. But they also regularly run deals. Like I can see their website in my mind, but I can't think of the name. Amazon will run some. Amazon is running a ton of fashion deals starting tomorrow, but on Amazon brands. So be ready for that. If you're looking for fashion deals on name brands, Amazon's not the place for you for that tomorrow. You want to go Amazon brands for fashion. You're going to see deals that are up to, some of them up to 75% off on Amazon fashion. They're pushing it really hard this year. So if you're okay with Amazon brand kid athletic sneakers, you are going to find some sales. You could also pop over to Target because Target is running 50% off of clothing and shoes and see what pops in there. When it comes to kids sneakers, for me, I will tell you, for my younger kids, like much younger, I have a 7 and a 9-year-old, I don't care what brand I get them. I will do a Cat and Jack. I will do a Champion, just some cheap kids shoes because they're going to grow out of them in like 3 months. But my older kids, so we kind of have the bigs and the littles around here. So my 17-year-olds and my 14-year-old, we will do some name brand athletic shoes because they will run those puppies into the ground. Literally, they run cross country. And I can't get that with those off brands. And I'm having to then get new shoes. My 17-year-olds aren't growing anymore. It's kind of like hitting this, I don't know if I'm still your parent anymore. You're no longer little. So getting them a great deal on a higher end shoe is in the end always a money saver for me. It feels a little bit more painful compared to the $9.99 Target Cat and Jack sneakers, but that sneaker's just not going to last. So I would kind of give you a little bit of a non-answer on that, depending on how old your kid is, really to think about quality or to think about how long is the kid going to fit in these shoes. And if your kid's still doing a lot of growing, go with the Target Cat and Jack. Go with that off-brand on Dick's and even Academy if they've got some Champion or some other off-brand or smaller brand shoes, and get some great deals, and then just be willing to get them another pair when they grow out of those too. Let's see. So is there a way at CVS to be completely digital? I thought I was, but now they're showing up. Okay. Yeah. So Paige, I'm with you. CVS has done this not just to me, but to you as well. So I am completely digital, have been for years. And then about 2 months ago, all of a sudden my CVS receipts just got 10 feet long again. They still show up as digital coupons in my CVS app. I can still reload them to my card. It actually makes the printed version no longer work, so you don't have to hold on to the printed version. I do not know how to fix that. They did give you like a way in the app to select to have your receipts emailed. That does not change anything. So the fact that they've started printing on the receipts, again, we're just stuck in this like, why? I was good. I didn't need this, but CVS feels that you do. So no way to fix that right now, but thankfully you can at least go in and reload them to your card so that you didn't lose them. What it does do though is the expiration date does not extend. So just a warning there on all of those that printed. Okay, how can we coupon with Kroger Delivery in Florida? So if you have Kroger Delivery, you are not able to use any paper coupons with Kroger Delivery anywhere, no matter where they're bringing it to you. Can we print out our receipt for Fetch and Ibotta? So normally Fetch and Ibotta, they want a actual register receipt. With Fetch, you may have the ability to go with an e-receipt on that one and see if they will count in all your groceries, because Fetch does allow you to link in your email and see. I can't guarantee you on that one. It's not a feature I've tried. Pretty sure if I asked Kroger to deliver me groceries, they would leave them about 10 miles from my house. So it's not even something I can test for you. But I do know that Fetch does have a way to link in your email. So there's a good chance that you could get that to work with Fetch. Ibotta does not like printed receipts. They like real receipts. And Ibotta no longer has the ability for you to link your Kroger account. So it kind of negates Ibotta. But with Kroger, what you could do is take advantage of Kroger Cashback. So Kroger Cashback, if you've not been doing this, this is run through Ibotta, actually. They're the same offers. And to get there, I went straight there, but you can click on Savings up in the top, and this big pop out comes down, and Cashback is right there in all of the options. You will load these, you will check out in this, or you will check out online, you will have them delivered if that's the case. So all of these, just to show you too, it shows you that they're good in-store pickup or delivery. So you will order whatever you want. You can use a Kroger digital coupon with them. And if I have loaded these, I will also get another 75 cents back in cash back. Also, many of these, because they are run by Ibotta, I can actually earn this multiple times. So if you wanted these chocolate stuffed marshmallows, you could get up to 5 bags and you would earn that cash back 5 times. So while I'm going to struggle with Ibotta on a Kroger delivery order, I do still have some cash back that I can pair in with that directly from Kroger's website. So you're going to be able to use those digital coupons. You're going to be able to use the cash back and at least have, more significant savings than you would on Instacart or Shipped and the other delivery services that are out there. So it's still going to make for some pretty good deals to shop that way. Okay. On Prime Eve, Heather wants to remind us all to shop small. No doubt there will be some great deals on Amazon, but undoubtedly they're going to do just fine where your small business owners will not. So thank you for that reminder, Heather. She is very right. And with that, you are going to see a number of small retailers offering some deals and jumping in tomorrow. So we've got a lot of major stores jumping in tomorrow: Target, Walmart, Kohl's, many that have already jumped in through tonight. But you will see even Etsy deal, local artisans and whatnot offering their own deals. Because anytime we see everybody eagerly shopping, nobody wants to miss out on that. So if you follow some artisans on social media, asking, hey, are you running any deals? Or through Etsy, checking there to help to support Shop Small is a great thing to do in the next couple days because they're all going to jump in on it. Christine, school uniform deals. So school uniforms are an interesting one, Christine. Not going to be Prime Day related. What we actually see with school uniforms is a lot of sites set their prices and keep them there all summer long. So Old Navy, Target, they've already set their prices. Targets are at $7. Old Navy's, I think, are at $7 or $8. Those prices are not going to change. We will see maybe towards the end of the summer 1 or 2 promotions that are specifically school uniform promotions, but really nothing there. So just go ahead and grab the brand that you're comfortable with or that matches what the school policy is, and know that pretty much the price that you see on those sites, the sale that they're offering, is the lowest price that you're going to see for those brands. Target and Old Navy tend to win in my book for the lowest prices for school uniforms though. So I would definitely check out those 2 sites before you start hunting on other sites. Land's End, everybody sells school uniforms, but cheapest options, Target and Old Navy. Well, that said, the Children's Place also offers uniforms, so check there as well. The Children's Place does have some decent sales, and they are jumping in with some Prime Day offers tomorrow. Old Navy has already activated theirs today, so that would be a good chunk of places to check for that one. So Teresa, let's talk toy deals. Teresa says she's looking for deals on toys for a Christmas charity that you run. So quite a few options. Target has a ton that are 50% off through Wednesday, so hunt on Target. Best Buy's got some, but what I actually want you to check out on Best Buy is toy clearance. So Best Buy regularly does this. I don't really know who handles purchasing for Best Buy, but they are always purchasing, I think, way more toys than they can sell, because who goes to Best Buy to buy toys? And then they mark them all down significantly on clearance on their website. So heading to Best Buy, searching for toys, searching for toy clearance, which you can, so I literally just put toys in the top category here, and then you can come over on the side, you can search, go all the way down to the bottom and click clearance, and you're gonna start to see all the toys that are marked on clearance. Because you're hunting for charity, I would then take the next step over here. So we clicked clearance over here, then come over here and click price low to high, and you're gonna start to see where these final prices are. So most of these are easy 50% off, and you're gonna find all sorts of things. Now, some of these may not be what you're looking for, but some are gonna be pretty great in the end too. That's Paw Patrol. So, and it's $2.99, regularly $6.99. All of these are online, but then you can get them to just be sent to your local store. So you don't want to really do shipping here with Best Buy. You've got to order a lot to get free shipping. So just do a free in-store pickup. It'll usually take a few days. So like these Paw Patrols are saying that they'll be at my local store on Friday. So it's not a like be there in 2 days, but you're not needing them until Christmas probably. So hopefully you'll find a chunk there. These beat that 50% mark. So again, all I did was went to Best Buy site, searched for the word toys, and then scrolled pretty much, I guess we were halfway down, and you'll see clearance as the option, and then sorted price high to low, just to find some cheap things. They're also great stocking stuffers for anyone that wants to start super early on stocking stuffers. But those clearance prices, if you're just kind of looking for just a wide range, that's a really great place to start. Obviously, if we're hunting for our own kids, we know exactly what they're wanting. But if we're hunting for charity, you really are starting to search for, I need boy toys and girl toys and this age and that. So wide range is usually ideal. Why I'm pointing you in that direction. Okay, so do I think Foodsavers will be on sale for Prime Day? No, great question. Let me pop over to my email and see. So we work with Foodsaver directly. I don't see that they're going to run anything exclusive. They're running 25% off select vacuum sealers through the end of this week. So I don't see them changing that on foodsaver.com directly. Option B for Foodsavers would be to go to Bed Bath & Beyond. Bed Bath & Beyond is running up to 50% off with their own version Beyond Big Savings event here. So let me share my screen so you can hunt around. These have already started as well. And I did not specifically hunt, but Bed Bath & Beyond usually has some of the better prices for Foodsaver. So, it's saying the unit-wise, not seeing anything massive. And they're actually all saying that they're out of stock in a store. It thinks I live in Charlotte. So not seeing a huge sale there either. I probably would head to foodsaver.com if I were you. Go with the 25% off. You could check Target. They do sell some of these smaller units and use that 10% off at Target if you wanted to. Kohl's also sells some Foodsaver units. If we get a really great coupon code tomorrow for Kohl's, that may make an offer. Beyond that, I may just hold off. If you don't feel like the price is where you want it to be, potentially we're going to see it come lower as we hit the end of the summer. This is kind of peak season for Foodsavers because your garden is going, hopefully at this point, full steam ahead. So they know that you're wanting Foodsaver vacuum deals and we're wanting to can. So not a ton of really super cheap prices on those products when that is the peak season to grab them. Okay. So I want to pause before we finish here. My husband really wants me to tell you a story. I went to Publix today in hunt of something, and you guys can actually help me out because now I'm stuck. But I plan to make a kind of cheat, easy tiramisu and really needed ladyfinger cookies. I go to the bakery, and the bakery doesn't think they have them. They send me to the cookie aisle. The cookie aisle, I can't find them anywhere. So I find some cookies that have the word finger in them, not the right cookie. And I go to check out, and the cashier says did you find what you needed? I said, no, I couldn't find ladyfingers. You guys don't have them anywhere. She stops what she's doing, pauses my order, and walks me back to the store. Like, don't even get a choice here. We're all going in hunt of these ladyfingers. We again look on the cookie aisle. We again look in the bakery. No ladyfingers anywhere. She looks at me and she says, you know what? Publix has failed you today. I am so sorry. So Publix failed me. But if you've got some tips on what I could use for a cheat tiramisu recipe or a quick one, I would love a recipe. So help me out there. Send me a message or a link to one if you have a tiramisu recipe that you've made. I've never made it. We want to try it. And a neighbor has invited us to Italian night for a neighbor-wide dinner. So that was what we were going to bring, but stuck with no ladyfingers. Even though we worked very hard to try to find them, I think it took us like a good 20 minutes to try to find this one thing after all of that. So thank you, Publix, for attempting. And I think she wins just for, trying her hardest to find what I needed. So if any of you guys do have a way to make a quick tiramisu, that was really my goal here. Not a really long version, but a quick version. That would be pretty awesome. Okay, so oh, and Stacy, so should any changes be made with your Acorn app or with your investments with the market not doing really great right now? That's a really big question. And I will tell you my personal take and the take of a lot of financial planners, which I am not a financial planner, is that when the market is really low, one of the best things that you can do is really to wait that out. The market will go back up. This is actually the best time to put more money into investments, not to change things, not to sell things. You don't want to sell when they're low. You want to sell when they're high. So if you need to, don't look at it, right? So as it starts to go down, don't look at it. Let's tune back in and hope that things get better. They will get better. They always get better. So that's, kind of the highs of the stock market. A lot of times they come after the really lows. So what I would say, if you wanted to make changes with your Acorn app, it's not what you probably would expect me to say, and it is that I would increase the amount of money that you are currently putting into the stock market. Now, if the stock market scares you or you are risk averse, guys, I mentioned this probably 2 or 3 months ago, but you should consider buying I bonds. So Treasury I bonds, and I will find that website for you guys again. You buy them directly from the U.S. Treasury. So Treasury I bonds, you're going to buy them through treasurydirect.gov. I bonds. I would normally say you should never buy a bond, but because the stock market is so rough, right now, I bonds and their current interest rate, let me just zoom in so you can see this, is 9.62%. 9.62%. Like, I feel like shaking people. Every person in the United States is allowed to purchase $10,000 worth of I bonds. That's a lot of money. You don't have to put $10,000 in I bonds. You could put $25 in I bonds here, guys. There's not really a super high minimum that is required, and that is an automatic earning. So you're going to earn 9.62% for the next 6 months after you purchase. That rate will readjust. It is completely based on inflation. So the lowest it could go would be like back down to about a 2% rate. Sadly, it is not going to do that when it readjusts in 6 months. It may go down, and Lord willing, it will go down. We need inflation to go back down, but it is still going to be way higher than your local bank is offering. Now, you need to view these as being like a CD. You are going to put the money into that I bond, and you're going to need to keep it there for 12 months. You can take it out early, but you're going to miss all your interest if you take it out early. So you shouldn't have purchased it in the first place. You won't be out much, but you won't have gained anything. So whatever you put in needs to be able to stay there for 12 months, but you have earned a ton of interest on that money. So if the stock market scares you, if buying low, which is what we're supposed to do in the stock market, scares you, This has no fear. This has no risk. And it is something like I want to shake people. Find whatever little extra money you can. It does not have to be $10,000, but find what you can and purchase what you can afford to purchase. You will purchase it directly through treasurydirect.gov, and you will create an account with them, and that will hold your savings bonds there. So you can't like purchase them through your 401k. You can't hold them through another account. You have to purchase them through Treasury Direct. So very off topic there, but I'm always glad to talk financial planning to anyone that will listen. So maybe one or two of you will be able to jump in on that. Oh, and that interest rate, the 9.62%, my husband's even saying, how does that readjust? The 9.62%, that is the current rate through October of 2022. And then in October, that rate will readjust based on what the current inflation rate is at the time. I don't think it's going to change much. So it adjusts every, May. It adjusted right at April 30th, and then it will adjust again basically 6 months later. So at the end of October, the rate in April already went up a whole point. So before April, it was like 8.67, went up to 9.62. So we'll see it readjust. And then the next rate that you get at the end of October would be your rate for the second 6 months that money is in there. Again, it only has to be in there for 12 months, and then you can pull it out and you've got all your interest. You've made a chunk of money, no risk whatsoever, and way more than you would have made in the bank. So find $25, find $250, whatever. That's a pretty sweet, almost 10%. So do that. It's like homework for all of us. Okay. So hopefully that helps you guys. Let's recap. I've hit a lot of stores, but I feel like I've also jumped a bit here. So I have a couple of tabs that I want to make sure we hit on as we talk about other stores. So I'm just going to go through the tabs that I had opened. Claire's, if you've got some teens or preteens, starting tomorrow, 50% off pretty much the whole site. If you want to shop tonight, you can use the code EARLY and get 50% off most of the site. Bed Bath & Beyond, we pulled this one up earlier, but they have their big Beyond Savings event. Obviously doesn't include Foodsaver, but it does include a lot of other things. So Bed Bath & Beyond. Walmart has a number of rollbacks. Now, I think this is funny. I saw a lot of like CNN and whatnot all putting out articles that Walmart said they weren't going to be part of this week's event. Yeah, whatever. Walmart is not going to sit this out, guys. They have already activated a number of extra rollbacks. They also, I love it, changed all the pictures to be like crazy bright red yesterday morning so that you couldn't miss all these rollbacks. But we have TVs as low as $99. This is our Chromebook that I mentioned that's $89. So I'll put a link in. These are just all of the top electronics deals. Walmart is, however, this isn't necessarily Prime Day related, but Walmart and Target have both told us that they're clearancing out a lot of things to get rid of inventory in warehouses. So this is really what Walmart is saying they're doing. Like, we're not trying to compete with Amazon, whatever. You can say you're not playing the game. It's like, the 7-year-old who declares that they are no longer playing because the rules aren't going their way. No, they're playing. So enjoy the electronics deals. Walmart Direct, if you just want, you can also, from that electronics deals, just click the shop all. You'll see all of the current rollbacks. A little tip here too on Walmart as you go hunting is you can click here and on special offers, and I can see what is reduced, what is rollback. I can specifically select different deals. You are going to find actually some better prices when you go into that rollback section or reduced price section than just the general electronic deals that are there too. So you can kind of make that even more specific. Sam's is running super savings. They only have about 50 items that are a part of this, but they do have some good prices there. I know I saw somebody mentioning sheet sets and comforter sets. Sam's is a good one. Macy's is also a good one. Macy's is running a ton of great sales through Wednesday on a lot of Bed Bath & Beyond items, basically, but you're going to get sheets, comforters, even some kitchenware at Macy's. Sam's wise, the one thing that caught my eye are these outdoor rugs. These are 8x10 rugs. They're $69, which is a really great price, and some clothing deals. So we've got 2-pack women's shorts is $9.98. We've got swimsuits for $9.98. So if you're hunting for anything on that, so Sam's. That's their super savings sale that, again, happens to end on Wednesday. All of these happen to end on Wednesday. Old Navy, I already mentioned. Target, we mentioned. So we've hit a lot of them. Just wanted to make sure we hit some of the bigger ones and I didn't miss anything as we jumped around tonight. So a lot there, a lot that has already started. Old Navy technically ends tomorrow night. All the others are going to end on Wednesday, though I expect Old Navy will hold over until Wednesday. Smaller sites as well are jumping in on this. So one we posted earlier today, my favorite wine deal. They're offering their lowest price ever. So 6 bottles of wine from First Leaf is $24.95. Their best price is usually $29.95. So that one, if you wanted to grab that, we've ordered a couple of those in the past, but it's 6 bottles of wine for $25 shipped. That is the lowest price we've seen. Kiwi Crate, if your kids like those activity crates, they're offering 40% off. I'm pretty sure the code is PRIME. A lot of folks not being super creative here, but that's going to run through Wednesday too. So if there is a small site that you've been waiting for a deal on, at least check to see what that deal is that activates tomorrow morning when Amazon goes live. There's a chance they've already started, like a lot of the sites we've mentioned, but there is also a chance that come tomorrow, you're going to see that deal get even better. So you might as well just wait until tomorrow morning on those smaller sites just to make sure that you didn't miss it. Okay, so hopefully I have hit a lot. Oh, Paige has a question. Are there any Sam's membership deals or streaming deals? There are membership deals for Sam's. Let me grab a link to that page. So they are running the $45 free credit back in your Amazon account with the membership. So you buy a $45 membership, you get $45 loaded basically into your account. When you go into Sam's and check out at a register, you will get $45 off of your total purchase. So it cannot be used online and it cannot be used with the scan and go. So you go into the store, you check out at a register, and you have 60 days to use that. You're going to get $45 off your first purchase. So you pay $45 for the membership, but you get it all back. So that deal is right now set to end on August 1st. So you still have time. And if you wanted to shop the Sam's deals, you could definitely grab it and then be able to take advantage of those Sam's deals. Air fryers. So if someone's hunting for an air fryer, one of the best prices I saw actually is at Target. Target has a Cuisinart air fryer toaster oven right now for $99. That's how low it was this morning. Hunting for it again to see if it's still there. Well, there's a few. So you can go hunting on Target's website. The $99 one is not wanting to pull up at the top just to make my life easier. We have 2 different models. It's a long story. One of them was sent to us by a company, but we have 2 different models. And I will tell you, the one that is more like a toaster oven, so much easier to use than the ones that are like the drawer that you pull out. So as you hunt, let me scroll down and show you an example of those guys. These guys down here. So the ones that actually work like a toaster oven, just easier to use than the ones that are the basket variety. So if you are hunting, that's my 2 cents on an air fryer. And not to mention the toaster ovens are kind of multi-purpose. You can use them as a toaster oven or as an air fryer. So I would head to Target on that one. Potentially Kohl's tomorrow with the deals that Kohl's activates as well. But that Target deal was pretty great. Great question, Michelle, for Amazon Subscribe and Save. Do I need to have 5 items for that order? Yes. So for whatever that delivery date is, every order must have 5 items. So this is the one that was literally delivered today. You will note it has 5 items. I always keep just the bare minimum that is needed in there. And I have really 6 right now in here because this guy right here, I was waiting for it to ship. I had a really great coupon. Here you go. So you'll see, yes, I want to cancel. And all I need to say is I already have more than I need. Cancel my subscription. So that's how simple it is. That came to us today. So I always wait until I at least get the order to cancel the next order. But that means that now I still have 5 here so that I will see that discount apply to anything else that I put in the cart tomorrow. Again, if I don't need any of these items, I can just hit skip and they'll move down to the next month's order and continue to be my little filler items, helping me to keep 5 items. But you must have 5 to get that lowest price for that subscription. And then you're happy to cancel. So he can go away now. He's here. And they can't take away the savings from me anymore. Okay, guys, I'm going to go ahead and hop off. I hope that I got to everyone's questions and didn't miss anything. Oh, Paige, I see yours now on lightning deals. Well, that might have been a while ago. I might have answered that already. Sorry. I don't know how I got so far down. Oh, Lynn, will Walgreens online do anything special to compete with Amazon Prime Day? That is a good question. Let me check my email on that one too. Walgreens always sends whatever their plans are. So they are going to run 20% off of a $40 purchase in beauty and personal care. That's kind of all week. I don't see anything magical that is happening just for Prime Day though. Nothing different this week beyond their normal offers for Walgreens. Okay. Oh, sorry. Did not mean to make your question go up there. Oh, yes. So, and with any Sam's deal, as Karen said, I'll go ahead and stick it back up there. You have to be a new member. If your membership is expired, they will not let you renew. But with Sam's online, when you order a new membership or you sign up for a new membership, all they really care about is your email address. So you could totally just use a different email address and it's going to view you as a new member. Or what we do in our house is this year, the membership is in my husband's name, and we don't really order that second free card. And next year, when his membership is expired, the membership will be back in my name. And we just kind of rotate between the two of us. Because you're just going to show them your Sam's Club app to get in the door, they don't look to see who it is. We're still good to take advantage of those membership offers and just kind of rotate between us. So that's what I would recommend for you guys too. Oh, and Kathy, school supplies. Do I have a location on the site to find all the sales? So Prime Day is kind of slowing me down on school supplies. I have a whole bunch that I need to type up for Target and Walmart. But Kathy, as soon as I get them typed up, which I can go ahead and tell you will not be until Thursday when Prime things are over, we will keep a running list of top school supplies each week, probably just starting next week. But I will show you where you can look for these once I get them going. So head to the national stores, go to Target, go to Walmart, and I will have just a completely separate tab right here that is school supplies. Because most of our major stores, Staples, Office Depot, Target, Walmart, they're not going to change their prices, period, until mid-August. So whatever prices they're offering right now, that is the price. We're not going to see unique sales or really big discounts that are going to come in. Everyone's got Crayola crayons for 50 cents a box right now, those types of offers. So I'll get them all added in on their own separate lists for Target, for Walmart, etc. And then if you wanted to, if you already use this or don't already use this feature, you can use the item search on Southern Savers. Once we get it all typed in there, search for the word Crayola. If that's what you're looking for, it's going to return Publix because Publix deals are there right now. But you'll be able to see all of the current sales that are running for Crayola and compare them if you wanted to, or for Ticonderoga or whatever it is that you might be looking for. So whether you're going to shop for a specific store or you're hunting for who has the lowest prices, use the item search for those two. We will try to do a specific back to school video too. We usually do one every year. So that may be next week. I don't know. We'll have to see whether I feel like I got my head around back to school after Prime Day or not. But I'm going to go ahead and hop off. I will tell you guys next week, there is a chance. I plan to be here. I don't plan to cancel, but there is a chance that I may not show up. So next Monday night, we are going to be in a campground for the night. I have a kiddo that has a doctor's appointment out of town. So as long as I've got internet, I will be here. We could let, the house sitter come live, but I won't be home to do it. So we're not going to try that. We're going to see if the internet will hold, but if for some reason I'm not live, just know that I had no internet for you guys. But the plan is still next Monday night, same time, same place, always at 8:30. So I will see you guys then. I will be on tomorrow for the drugstore video. I know we didn't get one last week with July 4th and traveling. So be back tomorrow with all of those drugstore deals for Walgreens and CVS at 2 o'clock. So if you cannot catch that live, you can always watch it after the fact. There are some fun deals this week, so hopefully you will jump in and not miss those deals in both of those stores. So thanks for joining me. You've got through Wednesday to get most of the deals that we mentioned, with a whole new batch obviously starting tomorrow with Amazon. If there are things that you're looking for deal-wise between now and Wednesday, feel free to send me a Facebook message or an email. I will gladly hunt for a deal for you. So if there is something that you're not seeing a price on that you like, or you're just not finding a deal on it, let me know and I will do my best to find one for you. Facebook messages are definitely the easiest way to catch me. So in terms of, not missing a deal, let's go that way this week so that I can see them and I can make sure that I get back to you before the sales end. So thanks for joining me, guys. I hope you have a great rest of your night, and I will talk to you again soon.